Welcome to the Great British Crochet Off, where every single week I crochet something inspired by an episode of the Great British Bake Off. This is episode 4 of series 9, Dessert Week. A quick little reminder, if you have a chance to like, share, follow, comment, all that good stuff, share it with a friend who also loves crocheting or the Great British Bake Off. I make really cool stuff like this Great British Bake Off, the title card cake, that is also a purse. The strap is tucked inside right now. I've also made a giant hot dog blanket, lots of different Bake Off dolls and home goods and all sorts of cool things. So make sure you check them out and help out if you can. As always, while I will not be discussing who left or who got Star Baker, I will be discussing their specific challenges. So if you don't even want that level of spoiler, you can hit that little bookmark button if you're doing a watch along, and you can save this week's episode until after you've watched this week's episode of the Great British Bake Off. So for their signature, they made a meringue roulade, so like a meringue, like a flat meringue, and they put fillings in it and rolled it up. So cute, so pretty. The technical was a raspberry blancmange and, oh god, what's the name of the biscuits? The langue du chat biscuits, I believe it's, I'm never going to pronounce these right. It's basically like a cat's tongue biscuit. Very aesthetically pleasing, this combo was. And the showstopper was a melting dessert ball. So you had like a melting chocolate dessert ball. So you had like a chocolate shell or a chocolate ball, and you pour warm chocolate over and it melts and it reveals a dessert inside. And this week I was inspired by the meringue roulade. So here is my roulade, and as you can see, there's something inside, because something is never just a cake or a biscuit here on the Great British Crochet Off. I try as often to make it double as a use for something else. So if you take your little roulade cake and it's covered with all these cute little colorful snowflakes, and you turn it over and you open it up, you have a play set inside for my daughter's Frozen doll. So this is like a little bedroom play set. So they each have a little bed, though my daughters say they're actually sleeping bags, and they prefer that because kids love sleeping bags. And then here's a little wardrobe, and inside are all the little clothes that come with these dolls, because they came with all these tiny clothes and they keep losing them. So I'm hoping if they have like a cute way to put them away, that they'll actually put them away. And then of course there's a little rug on the floor for playing on and sleeping in, or like playing on and decoration. And then because there's some bigger figures that come with this that don't quite fit in the playset, this is a pocket, and inside is like the reindeer and some of the larger clothing pieces that don't quite fit in the closet. And then when they're done playing with it and all the characters have been put away and all the clothing's been put away, they can just take it, fold it over, and button it up and put it back on the shelf. And they also just have like a cute little cake to play with. Because it's a meringue roulade, I understand the whole thing should have been this like fuzzy white, but it's supposed to be for playing, and this stuff is going to get dirty so quick. So I wanted to keep it, this part that's actually going to be touching the floor and like touching shelves and that, this dark brown. So hopefully it keeps it nicer for a little bit longer, fingers crossed. And you could absolutely redesign this for like any toy set. Like you could change the decorations on top, you could change the scene inside. I think it'd be such a cute way just to like to store those little toys that our kids are constantly losing. So that is us for dessert week, and next week is spice week, which I'm so excited for, because like spiced desserts are one of my absolute favorite things. That's why I always end up using this brown for everything, because I always imagine it being like a ginger cake or something like this. So I'm very excited for our spice week, and I will see you guys for that. And here is a better above view of the little bedroom. So you've got your little bed here, your little bed here. Here's the closet, and it stays closed because I didn't quite crochet this part closed all the way, and so the clothing just tucks in that way and stays in that way. Good night, guys.